Hello and welcome my friends. This is the Canon's flagship, the R1, which just arrived. So let's unbox it together. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, here we go. First thing on the top, the manual, the warranty papers, the usual important boring stuff. I prefer reading this kind of stuff as a PDF on my laptop, mobile, TV, whatever has a screen. So let's see what's the next. Here we go. The Canon's flagship, the R1. Wow, it really looks big. So let's put it aside for now and we'll come back to it later. So let's see what else is inside the box. Here the power cable, the normal. We have the eye cap, the cable protector if you are into the videography, and then we have the LPE19 battery, the same as it comes with the R3. We have the strap, the normal one. Here is the USB-C cable, the regular one, not Thunderbolt, but it works. And the Canon's charger, the battery charger, the same as it comes with the R3. So let's put the accessories we don't need now for a moment. Let's put it aside. So my first expression, it's a bit taller and heavier than the R3. It said it is about 1,150 grams, which makes it about 100 grams heavier than the R3. Honestly, it feels big, but balanced and sporty in hand. The grip is deep and solid. The texture, I love the texture, way better than the R5 and the R3. Holding it vertically, it looks just natural. Holding it horizontally, it's good as the vertically. So there is no confusion switching between the both. Vertically, horizontally. For me that makes sense, and it really matters, because I shoot sports photography and I work with the sports agencies and news. Most of the time they ask for the vertical and horizontal formats on the field. Unlike the R3, where the vertical control is a bit cramped, and here Canon really realized that and really fixed it. And now let me tell you why this camera is built for speed and why this camera excites me. It comes with 24.2 megapixels. It shoots up to 40 frames per second RAW with full tracking and no blackout. Honestly, I faced real issues with the R5 at the electronic shutter shooting 20 frames per second. Sometimes it just freezes or goes black. Turning it on, no help. It doesn't help you unless you take the battery out and put it back in, and in result you miss the real moment. So back to the video. So it records 6K at 60 frames per second and 4K at 120 per second, which is smooth and perfect for videographers. It comes with 3.2-inch flip out touchscreen, responsive and super bright. So here we have the side flip open for dual CF Express Type B. Finally, no SD CF Express mix like in the R5 and the R3. Here we have the connectors. Here we have the connectors, so the mic, we have the HDMI. Let's open it. And the Ethernet cable. Yep. For connecting it to the internet. So now let's put a battery in it and give it a life. We don't need the stuff. I forgot to put the mic up. So let's test it with the 2470mm 2.8. Wow, this is the 40 frames per second. I love the sound. This tank is made for war. I mean for decisive moments. It's just right in the hand. So now let's test it with the 70-200mm f2.8 lens. Just to feel the balance, or just to see the balance. Here it is. Yeah, still rock solid, accurate, fast, and not front heavy, just right. My honest thoughts, as someone who is behind the camera almost every day, on the beach, in the street, in the wild, it's not just about the megapixels or the frame rates, it's about trust. As I mentioned before, the R5 sometimes freeze and go black during the key moments. So you need a camera that won't let you down when the moment is real. And for me, this is it, the R1. The next, I'm taking this tank on the field, sports, low light, wild, and I will show you exactly what this flagship can really do. So if you're curious, hit that subscribe, like, and drop me a comment and tell me what exactly you want me to test. This is just the beginning. Let's go. See you next week.